Most of the wind sports on Maui are done on the north shore right across from the Kahului airport. The trade winds are typically northeast cross breeze. The wing foiling I'm doing in this video will take place at the original Kite Beach, also known as Action Beach. It sits right beside a reef known as the Boneyard, right at Ka Point. The reef is very shallow, especially at low tide. This is why they're calling it Boneyard, because people get dragged across it and you'll get scraped up. So you gotta stay away from it low tide and stay away from it altogether if you have a foil. Upwind from Kite Beach, Action Beach, is Flash Beach. The locals call it Flash Beach. I'm assuming it's named after Flash Austin, who was one of the first Maui kite surfers. I think it was also called Nash Beach. It keeps changing. And then right upwind from that on the same beach is what they call Old Man's. And I'm assuming they call that Old Man's because that's typically where the older guys hang out and kite surf there. Right upwind of Old Man's is the demarcation spot. There's a lifeguard tower there, and you cannot kite surf upwind of the lifeguard tower. You don't want to mix with the windsurfers just because they're traveling at different speeds, and windsurfing and kite surfing in close proximity doesn't work out well. Upwind at this windsurf area is Kanaha Beach Park, and the beach is called Lower Kanaha. This is where the windsurfing is. You can also wing foil and wind foil there, but you cannot kite surf there. Now back to Action Beach, where I was doing the wing foiling. When there are waves on Maui at this beach, and there are not always waves, it's usually in the winter time, but it can happen year round. They are typically 900 meters offshore. So the good thing is you can stay within the safe zone, or you can travel out to the reef where the waves begin. The waves will start smaller and then progressively get larger the further out you go, because the deeper it gets, the bigger the waves are going to be. You have to keep in mind the waves are not consistent like the lake. They are going to come in sets, and these sets can be as far apart as 7-10 minutes. So they may be small at one moment, but then seconds later they will come in and be large. As I'm sailing out, I'm looking on the horizon to see if the waves are getting bigger or staying the same. Looking for those set. If the wave's big, there's going to be an even bigger one behind it. For this video, I want to show a sense of what the waves look like on the outside and how it's calm on the inside, and how the waves progressively get bigger and how the sets can change and the distance between the waves. Keeping in mind that every day is not the same, and this is one of the better days for waves.
Let's go!